ho! Merry Christmas! Santa here taking over for Russ tonight. Yeah, he needed a break, and I decided I would step in and help him out. So here I am having a good time, having a blast. So we're here tonight to celebrate getting ready for Christmas. Matter of fact, what is it? Only 2 days away? Man, I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I got news for you. I'm going to be busy. Yep, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow night. So actually, I'm going to be probably heading out a little bit later on because of the time thing, you know. It's like some countries it starts to get tomorrow, today, tonight. So you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, we're here to have a good time. We're going to talk about who was going to win from last week and talk about the gifts giveaway this week. So we got 3 gifts to give away this week. So we've had 2 the first week. We'll have 2 this week we're giving away, and then we'll have 3. Now, as far as I know, there will not be a show on the 30th. Things may change. If it does, during next week, it will be announced whether there is or not, but don't plan on it. There's too many things to get done after Christmas. So a lot of busy things going around the household where Russ is at. He told me all about it. So just don't plan on it and don't be upset. I know you all enjoy the shows, and then he will be back after that. So what he will do is during next week sometime, he probably even make a little video to put on YouTube so y'all will know, and plus announce it over on Facebook on his channels so that who the winners are of tonight's show during sometime this week. So that's the way that's going to work. And if he does end up having a show next Saturday night, he will announce that also this week, and then y'all will announce the winners on that Saturday show, just to let y'all know. Also, everybody is so absolutely busy this time of year that we just wasn't able to find anybody that wanted to be a guest to show us anything. So we're here tonight. You got me. I mean, what more do you want? The Santa. So I'm here to help you all through this and to make sure that everything goes right. First thing I need to do that he told me about is talk about his sponsors. And they are Devobal Technologies. For web design, development, and hosting, visit devobal.com. I think they did Russ's website, Shane and Shelley's website, a few of the other people that's on here's websites. Also, FastCap. Innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. They got some really awesome stuff over there that Santa even likes, so that tells you something. And Rockler. 60 years of woodworking. Create with confidence. Visit rockler.com. They got a lot of awesome stuff there. I'm up there every once in a while messing around in their store just to see what new stuff is being developed. Bearwood Supply Company. Your best choice for hard-to-find woodworking supplies. Go to bearwood.com. They are one of Russ's newest sponsors, and they are awesome. They have kicked 3 prizes in this week, or during these 3 Saturdays of Christmas. So that's awesome. Just really, really great people to work with. And then Clean Spore, the sandpaper specialists. Woodworkingshop.com. Man, I want to tell you, Russ was telling me of all the entries. He's got over 100 entries this week for the people go crazy over those sandpaper bargain boxes. It seems like every time he does one of those giveaways with a bargain box, he gets a ton of entries. People want that sandpaper. What do y'all love about sanding so much? Personally, I don't do it. I make the elves do it. So anyway, Clean Spore, thewoodworkingshop.com. Great people to work with. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and go down the list and let people introduce themselves. And we're all going to start on Santa's right, and we're going to go with Shane and Shelley Cole. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, everyone. Shelley Cole here. Many of you know me as Mom from the YouTube channel Know It Mom Knows. And I want to give a very special, warm Merry Christmas to Brenda G Designs. She's in the chat room right now, and I'm very pleased to have her. She's part of our maker community, and many of you may not know her, but she has an awesome makers channel. And I just befriended her in the last month. And so welcome, Brenda. And her and I might do some collaboration in the near future. I would love to work with her. So welcome and Merry Christmas to everybody. And Santa, hi, I'm so glad. I'm a big fan.
Cool. I'm glad.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. My name is Shane. You can find me over on all your social media networks, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all under Shane's Hobby Shop. And also got a webpage from Devoble.com. You can find that under Shane'sHobbyShop.com. Go check it out. Got free plans for everybody on there.
Cool. Great. Next is Mr. Paul. I heard you had a messy workshop. You need to do something.
Holy cow, Sandy, you caught me off guard because Russ never lets me in this early. I'm Paul Corliss from Paul's Messy Workshop and Paul's Messy Workshop on YouTube, Instagram, paulsmessyworkshop.com. And Santa, I've been really good this year, so I'd really like to win this prize.
Okay, cool.
So when you see Russ, make sure you tell him I've been good too. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. And next is Mr. Al Forte.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Did you put your you're not going to be at home this Christmas, so did you put your address on, send to change a mail address to Santa so he'll know where to find you this year?
Yes. I sent my address to Santa. Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
If not, well, I'm sure I can go pick it up, and pick it up in the old TARDIS and just zing right over there.
Okay, tell us where we can find you, Mr. Al.
Odessa Woodworking on YouTube and Odessa Woodworking on Facebook. Anyway, great to be here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Enjoy the show, and on to the next one.
Great. And then next is Mr. Jim Bashirs.
Hey Santa, I'm Jim Bashirs, and I've got a little channel called Driveway Workshop, and I think Instagram and Twitter and all those other places I'm on there as Jim Bashirs, and I'm glad to be here. I would like to reiterate what Shelly said, that I sat through one of Brenda G's YouTube things the other day, and man, there are some crazy people on there. If you want to have a good time, that's the place to go. So. And like I said, thanks for having me back on.
You are welcome. I'm used to being in the North Pole, so this suit is really hot down here. I'm here in Florida, where Russ is. Man, it's hot, so I'm going to have to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. Last but not least is Mr. Chris Ahern.
Hey everyone, Chris Ahern from the Old Cranky Workshop. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope the best for the new year for all of you. Santa, I want to thank you for all that subcontract work you sent down. Everything got shipped out in time. We're in good shape. So
Cool.
I just hope the check shows up soon. So am I. So,
Okay.
find me on Facebook and on YouTube.
All right, guys. I did a little excursion today and had a lot of fun doing it. So I got some video I'm going to go over in just a few minutes and show y'all. I just have to because it was so much fun. We sometimes, this hat feels a little funny for some reason, sometimes get to help some children that normally wouldn't have a very great Christmas. Circumstances prevail in their family, so I got the privilege of going today and helping out the Polk County Sheriff's Department. Help out these kids. They collected donations and toys and stuff and helped some of these needy children out. And we had a fantastic time out there today. They had a bouncy house. They had a magician. It was catered. They had food and ice. They had snow cones. The truck come up and was making snow cones for everybody. It was just, an absolute fantastic time. And the little kids, they are just, this one little precious little guy, from the time I got there to the time that I left, he was right with me. He's my little buddy. They wanted to do a lot of the officers wanted to do a photograph with me. And he want me to hold him. I was like, just go over there for a few minutes and well, let's take this picture and I'll be right with you and everything. He came up 2 or 3 times and we ended up getting a picture with us together. But before it was over with, they said, just hold him and we'll take some with him too. So we ended up taking pictures with him. I believe those are over on Facebook also. But that way, we had a really great time. To me, this is one of the most special times of the year. I always enjoy a lot of that stuff like that. It's just great to see those little kids' smiles on their faces when they get these toys, and knowing good and well that they probably wouldn't have had them any other way. It's just fantastic to see their eyes all light up and everything. And we still don't forget the real reason for this season, which is Jesus Christ's birthday. But it's still good to also that the 3 wise men brought Jesus gifts, so it's good to give gifts to other people to make them smile on their faces. So that's what basically we do. But had a real good time. I just want to say out there to Brenda G's Designs out there in the chat, CJ Phillipson's out there in the chat, Katie Dotson. Ho, ho, ho. Hi, Katie. How are you? She's out there in the chat. James Parker. Who else? Michelle Marcoux was out there. I saw him a little bit earlier. Yeah, Paul Messy Workshop's out there and Shane's out there. But those are the ones that I see out there right now. But basically, anybody have anything special that they're going to do during the holidays that they want to talk about real quick? Boy, this is about the chattiest group I've ever met in my entire life.
We're going down to Valdosta, Georgia, to the Air Force Base to visit my son right after a day after Christmas. So we're going to be traveling. I think I'm going to try to hook up with Dave, and he said he's got a barbecue place down there.
Oh, he
does. The best in the world. So I'm going to put him to the test and see what he's got.
Oh, he does. Santa's been there. It's great. Santa's been there. That's some great barbecue. Trust me. I have a hard time keeping it out of my beard. Is the only thing when I'm trying to.
Well, Santa, what we're going to do is we have a recipe to make this special baked roast, but it's a pork roast. It's got a nice, thick, fat capping on it, and we're going to turn it into a crackling roast. So it's going to have a nice layer of cracklings on top of it, and we're going to peel it off and eat it. And, of course, the roast, too. Everything else that goes with it, but we're excited about that. We love our cracklings.
Yeah, artery cloggers.
We love those.
A few more people that popped up I haven't seen out there is Ken McCrory is out there, James Parker, Art Day's with us, so CJ Phillipson, he's out there. Yeah, Valdosta, I know Valdosta very good. It's just south of actually Atlanta's probably about 8 hours from Russ's house, and Valdosta's only probably about 4 to 6, probably about 5, something like that, a little bit closer. Alan,
yeah, I think we're gonna go down and spend the night in Chattanooga and then head down there the next day. It's kind of a long drive to do it all at once from here. It's like 13, 14 hours.
I left Facebook open over here, and somebody keeps on pinging me. I'm trying to look over there to see. Okay.
I thought that was me.
Nope, that wasn't you. That was me. Or actually, that was Santa's special account.
Yes.
The L's are PM and me letting me know what time I've got to take off tonight, how long I've got.
Santa, if you need any help from my little box, I'd be more than happy to help you.
Do what?
If you need some help with the flying around, I can certainly help you.
Oh, yeah, the TARDIS? Yeah, that'd get you there real quick. I don't know. Them reindeer are pretty doggone quick.
Oh,
yeah, they're as fast as lightning. Boom! One house to the other. So every once in a while I keep spares of these in the sleigh because every once in a while they come flying off. They would go so fast. So anyway, yeah, we're not going to have a lot tonight. Like I said, I'm sorry. At this time of year, guests just are doing other things with their families. So therefore, they are leaving town and, celebrating Christmas with their families and their relatives and stuff. So it's really hard to pull them in. So we're not going to go a long time tonight. But since we're already kind of slowing down and kind of dragging everything, let me go over here and see if I can get these videos pulled up as to the ones I want to show first. I think we're going to go with this one.
Get out the popcorn, boys and girls. Here comes Santa.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Right down Santa Claus Lane.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. No, 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 no. I don't know what the rest of the words. But anyway.
All right, are we ready? So I'm going to screen share here.
It's wanker time. Jamie's here.
Well, hello.
Hey, hey, hey. How you doing?
How you going?
Good. All right, so can y'all see my screen? Let me know when you can.
Yes, sir. See your screen.
Okay. This is the inside of the I don't know if and there's so much noise, if I'll just kind of like walk you through what we're doing here. But this is the inside of the SWAT mobile that are fixing to leave in. This is actually my son. So he's telling me I can get up into the turret. I'm letting everybody know that I'm getting up into the turret. So that's my other son in the blue shirt, Cameron. That's Corey's fiance, the girl is. So we're getting ready to leave here. I'll fast forward this. There's no use in. Out to the house. See, when we turned the corner, this car got off the side of the road, and they had kids in the car, and the kids were freaking out, and the parents were waving everything. You can see in the shadows, I'm waving at them, and they're all waving back at me. They thought that was the coolest thing. But we're only about not very far from the park that we went to. I'm just telling everybody, yep, I'm in the sheriff's office SWAT mobile.
Hey, Santa, what city and state was this?
This was in Lakeland, Florida. Lakeland, Florida. This is my son standing here with the film or the camera on the road that we're fixing to turn in. And yes, the sirens were all going. Y'all want to? Y'all hear that?
Yes, sir. Nothing like a Christmas siren to get the Christmas spirit going.
Oh, we can go back. There's plenty. So anyway, so when we get there.
Merry Christmas!
Santa CJ Phillipson wants to know what the riot shield was for, or is that just for a backdrop?
That was just in there.
Okay.
So I'm coming out. So I give my little GoPro to my grandson, and he's going to step out. There's my little buddy. Now I got to pause this. Let's go back. There's my bag of toys that I'm going to, the endless bag of toys that I'm going to take out there with me. I want to.
All right, Gage. Hear that.
This little boy right here, he loved and adored Santa. Santa could not go anywhere without him. He was constantly with Santa. When the truck pulled up, he was running along the side of the fence, watching the truck and following it. I mean, he's the first one to greet me. The doors didn't even open when you can hear him yelling, "Hi, Santa." He was just about the cutest little guy I've ever met in my entire life. So he stuck with me throughout the day, and I'll talk to you more about him. He's saying, "Hi, Santa." That was a long drop down there. Drop down. See, look, he's waiting on me. He's waiting on me. they're doing Facebook Live, and I stop and tell them we're giving away. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Say I'm giving away presents to the kids. That's been very good this year. This is my grandson Gage, by the way, that has the GoPro right now. So you'll have to realize he's only like 5 years old. So he's constantly moving that thing. So here we go in. I'll go to. See what I mean? Probably have to. There's my little buddy. I haven't even no more than got sit down. Let's see if I can back up a little bit. No more than got sit down. Watch, he's following me. He's following me, and look, right up he comes.
That is awesome. I like that.
You need to send him to the Elf Academy, Santa.
Yeah. This is his mother. The lady right here to the right in the red. She said that's all he's talked about is I'm going to get to see the Santa. I'm going to get to see Santa. And he did. I spent as much time with him as I possibly could. You can see he don't want to go anywhere.
Cute, very cute.
Who built the pallet wood background there? That's kind of nice.
I don't know. They did the sheriff's department did all that.
Upcycling at its best.
Yeah, we go. This is the one camera that my grandson. It's.
Oh. We lost Santa?
Yeah, boys and girls, it looks like Santa took a detour on us. But he'll be back. Please wait. He's assured to be back.
Well, JP,
meanwhile, we'll be entertained by Jamie Piggs. Sing it, Jamie.
How you doing, everybody?
Yay, one of the
Shane,
elves.
Shane and Shelly, thank you very much for the Christmas card. Much appreciated.
Oh, glad
you
you
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got ours too today. Thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you got two.
JP, did you introduce yourself?
I haven't. I'm Jamie from JP Woodwork, 1/5 of the Makers International podcast. I've got a website at jp-woodwork. I'm wearing a silly hat.
Yeah, none of us are wearing silly hats.
I do want to plug a couple of things. David Jones from Portal Woodwork has got a bandsaw box challenge going on to the end of the month. You can win some really, really good prizes. The top prize is a $100 gift card. Second prize is like a $50 gift card, $25 gift cards. There's multiple T-shirts you can win. And the second one is obviously Cole Jacobson's mobile makerspace. There's a fundraiser going on to help him get that underway. Obviously, I'm supporting Cole 110% behind that. So I've got a link if anyone needs that.
And there's Santa.
So, and here he is.
Somehow I don't know what happened.
The elves got some magic dust back on your internet connection.
Yeah, I must have happened. Anyway, so I'm going to change cameras real quick. Just go over.
Janie, I think the consensus out here in the group is that we want to see that hat.
You see the hat?
The other hat.
All right, so
Oh, where'd you get that hat, Jamie? Jeez.
this one, I actually got it from.
Is that a who hat? Live, happening right now as Santa arrives. It's a heck of a parade.
Now, I'm going to mute the volume on this some because I want you to be able to, I want to be able to talk real quick, but
why? Because JP was trying out his new headset.
There is the little boy right there that I was talking about. There's that little boy. He's running down the fence waiting on me. And I think he finally realizes I'm going to be coming out the back.
Santa, how many reindeer does it take to pull that APC up?
Yeah, really. But here he comes. Look, he's waiting for me. That's my grandson, Gage. He was thrilled that he got to ride. Look, he's... This is the district captain, that man standing right there. And he actually told me that he's done this thing with Santa for years, and I was the best Santa that they've ever had.
The only Santa.
Yeah, you are Santa. How could it not be so?
Really? I mean, when you get the real thing, of course you get the best.
Indeed.
He had a real beard.
This is my son here on the right.
Hey, Soph is out there too.
We'll just go inside. And they finally have me set up over here. And look at my little buddy. Here he is. I can't even sit down before he wants to get back in my lap. We'll do just a little bit more of this, but they had stockings for all the kids, and they also had gifts for all the kids.
Looks like somebody's gonna get a nice bicycle out of it too.
That was given in a raffle. They put all the kids' names in that showed up into a box, and one lucky kid got the bike.
Shane, there was a bass boat off parked past the bike a little bit there on a trailer. You should have been there.
I'm waiting for it.
Just basically the same I go through. There was a couple little, this is a whole family here. Matter of fact, that's the boy that won the bicycle right there.
I'm glad somebody was able to ride it, not one of those little kids.
Yeah. All right, so every time the little boy would open up a present, he would bring it over to show me what he got.
Did you tell him you already knew what was in it?
Yeah, I knew what was in it.
Being Santa and all, you know.
Yeah, I knew what was in it. One more. We'll run down this one real quick so I can show you.
Santa, how long was your appearance there?
See, he's still bringing me stuff up to show me what he's got. A couple of little special moments were, this is my grandson, Gage. That's my daughter. And this is Millie and Mason, the twins. My granddaughter and grandson, Millie and Mason. So they got to come and they got pictures of me with my grandchildren. That's the first twins in our family and the only ones that we know of. Millie and Mason engage. This is where we're actually giving presents to the parents. The kids have said what they would like to give their parents for Christmas. And so this is some of the gifts that they're giving to the parents. Let me go down this one. Okay, this one's a very special one right here. If I can get it there. Okay, her kids did not want Christmas presents. They told the officers that they would rather have, her mother had a flat tire and that she had to either walk or get rides to work because they couldn't afford the tire. So rather than Christmas presents, they told the officers they wanted her mother to have a new tire for her car so she could go back and forth to work without having to walk. So the sheriff's department got together and gave her a whole set of tires. I mean, she literally started breaking down and crying.
Yeah, I guess. Wow.
That's the Christmas spirit for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, she literally started crying. And then this is the bike giveaway. I think he all right, so we had a really, really good time. Stop. There I am, I'm back.
Welcome back, Santa.
We had a really, really fantastic time out there today. We really did, so I enjoyed it very, 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 very much.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good to put a smile on the faces. The lady that got the tires, like I said, she broke down and started crying. I mean, it couldn't help but get away with you when somebody, you know, her own children said that we don't want anything. We want our mother to have a tire so she can go back, don't have to walk back and forth to work anymore. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's really good. That's the true meaning and gift of Christmas, is to have love enough that you're.
Yep. That
goes up. There he is.
So, all right, guys. Well, we're not going to be long and windy. I just wanted to share that with you, and I appreciate you letting me share that with you because I think it was just a fantastic time that we had this afternoon. Personally, I had a blast. I mean, really did. That's one of the special times of the year. Robert Crow is out there. Hi, my friend Robert Crow. Tom Spillane. David Hart's out there. Glad to see you, David Hart. All right, let's get down to business. Let me get my gloves off so I can get in here, and we're going to find out who the winners are for last week. Let's see. Last week we gave away. What did we give away last week? Russ didn't tell me.
Was it the box of sandpaper?
The 10-pound box of sandpaper. Okay. The 10-pound bargain box of sandpaper. and you get to choose whether you want coarse, medium fine, or medium fine. So it's a 10-pound bargain box from Klingspor. And then the other one was the $25 gift certificate from Bearwood Supply. That's what they are. Okay. So here we go. We're going to reach into the little pot of goodies and all these little papers, over 100 entries. I think 106.
Hey, Santa. John Schaffner says, "Hi, Santa, being good in the hospital still." Do you believe that?
Good. I'm glad you're being good, John. Good for you. All right. So we're going to try to get one out of here. I think I have one. I think I have one in my hand. And this is for the 10-pound box. We're doing that first of bargain box.
Drum roll, please.
And it is Marty Harvey.
Marty Harvey.
Marty
Harvey.
Marty Harvey, you have won the 10-pound box of sandpaper. I will get with you so you can tell me, or if you're watching this out there, you need to get with me and let me know if you want the coarse medium fine or the medium fine bargain box. Those are the two choices you have with that. But Marty Harvey. So let me write on the back of this so I can distinguish. And wouldn't you know, my pen does not want to write. All right, Klingspor. Okay. And the second one, this is for the $25 gift certificate from, oops, I'm throwing them out here. They're so full. I'm throwing them out here on in my beard. This is for the, the $25 gift certificate from Bearwood Supply, and I've got one.
You would think it was sawdust if it was getting in your beard, huh?
Yeah, well, no, that popped right out.
That's that other guy.
Ken McCrory.
Oh, congrats.
Hey, he's out in the chat, too.
Yeah, he's out there. Yep.
All right, Ken, you're getting the $25 gift certificate from Bearwood Supply.
Yay.
Awesome. Way to go, Ken.
Well done.
So I will get with you also. I don't think, to be honest with you, that you're going to receive what he will do. We'll send you an email. I'll give him the information. He'll send you an email with a certificate or a code number for the certificate so that you can use that to buy stuff from. But I'm sure that you're not going to be able to get that code until after Christmas. So just to let you know. And the same with Marty. Marty, if you're out there, I'll let you know you're not going to get these things until after Christmas. I mean, today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I'm pretty sure those shops are closed and everything. I'm 99.9% sure those shops are closed. So this will probably be, they will probably get in contact with you, both of you, sometime next week, just to let you know that. So I will put these over here. Okay. So this week's prizes, what we have to give away is, let's go first, is this just came into a Fast Cap 2P10 kit. This is one of the prizes for this week. My great friends over at Fast Cap, they send me these. And we went through a lot of these. I think I have given away, I've given away at least 8 of these this year.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, at least 8 of these this year. Not
Maybe
one every.
Russ is giving away.
Yeah. Oh, Russ is giving these away?
Yeah. I think Santa should put a mark next to his name.
I don't understand. Santa gives these things away all year long, too.
Exactly.
Nice bailout, but put a mark next to your name anyway.
Nice to have you there, Sophie. Sophie from Make It Sofa is in the chat. It's the middle of the night for her out there. And welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's commented. Russ has told me she's commented a few times on his videos or whatever. So nice to have you out there. I'm glad you're watching. Very glad you're watching. Okay. So the next thing we have to give away is from Rockler. A box of bench cookie.
Yummy. Yummy. You can eat those?
Yeah, bench cookie plus work gripper master kit.
They're great with milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And glue. I've seen some people eat glue too.
Yeah, that white paste that you get in kindergarten. Oh God, I love that.
So this is what
bad.
This is what we have from Rockler that we're giving away. This is a nice gift, a real nice gift here too. And then the third thing that we have that we're going to be giving away is another $25 gift certificate from Bear Woods Supply. So those are your three gifts. Fast Cap 2P10, the bench dog or bench cookies from Rockler, and a $25 gift certificate. Okay? I've got to take these off for a second. My eye is itching. And I can't scratch my eye with the glasses on. Okay. So what you're going to do is, if you want to enter, and we are going to set a new closing time on that one on this week, just in case. We're going to say that the closing time on this one is going to be Thursday, midnight Thursday. So you have until now, until midnight Thursday to enter. You're going to want to send an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com. And the same thing we've said before, in the subject line is going to be the 3 Saturdays of Christmas giveaway with today's date, which would be 12/23/2017. So subject line, 3 Saturdays of Christmas, 12/23/2017. And then you're going to need to know the secret word this week. So you just have to hang on just a little bit farther. But there's your... Yes, Al laughed. Got you, didn't I? Yeah, you have to have the secret word or it's not going to work. You have to have the secret word. So I tell you what, since he came on board and we haven't talked to him yet very much tonight, so let's go over here and talk to Jamie a little bit. How you doing?
How you going?
I love your hat.
Yeah, this one dances, but I can't press a button. It's a little bit too late here. Yeah.
Is it real cold over there where you're at right now?
Is it what? Sorry?
Is it cold over there where you're at right now?
It's not as cold as what I thought it would be, but yeah, it's a little bit nippy.
A little nippy?
Yeah, a little nippy.
I'm down here at Russ's house in Florida, and I'm going to tell you, it's nice and warm. It was like 80. It's been in the 80s lately. So Santa hangs out at the beach as much as he can. Trust me.
I live near the beach, but it's not the sort of weather you want to be sunbathing in.
Well, tell us where we can find you on your social media.
I've done it once. You can find me on YouTube at JP Woodwork and Magazines National Podcasts. That's about it for the time being.
All right. Yeah, you must have been doing that one. I got bumped.
Yeah.
I got bumped on. Hey, Santa's not as good as working this as Russ is. I mean, he's a lot better. So
when the Grinch pulled the plug.
Yeah, the Grinch pulled the plug. So all right. So we'll hang on here just a few more minutes. What time is it? 8:47. The secret word is elves. Elves. That's the secret word for this week, elves. So you are going to send an email to contest@simplywoodencreations.com, and the subject line is going to be the 3 Saturdays of Christmas giveaway with today's date, 12/23/2017. And you're going to put your information in there, your name and address and phone number and everything with the secret word, which is, what's the secret word?
Elves.
Elves. Elves.
I was wondering if y'all were watching.
Elves. We are paying attention, Santa.
Elves.
With L's. That's
Writing
all.
emails, that's what we're
That's
doing.
all you have to do to enter to win one of these 3 great prizes.
Like a floating shelf.
A floating shelf.
A floating elf.
Oh, floating elf. Okay. But that's all you have to do to win.
Do we have to spell it right?
Yes.
Okay.
There is a thing called spell check nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I find it interesting that people are still sending me, after I told them I was going to not enter them in if they did that, still sending me emails with nothing in it. 2 of the emails that I did not even enter in the contest did not even have the secret word, and from last week. And I'm like, really? Just had their name. And I'm like, okay, well, if you can't follow instructions, and it's not that hard. I'm not making it that hard, guys, intentionally.
Chris Hearn.
He's a cranky old workshopper anyway.
What do I do now?
But yeah, when you can't even follow the simple instructions by putting, your name and address and phone number in there where I can contact you. Fortunately, a lot of these are easy. Like for the Bear Wood Supply, all I need is your email address, because I just notify him and he notifies you through email. The same thing with which one other was it? Oh, same thing with Klingspor. All I basically need your email address. But like on the 2P10 kit and the bench things, Russ actually has here, so he's going to have to ship them out himself. So he's going to have an address, and if you don't have your address, you're not going to get entered. Just as simple as that. I need name, address, and phone number, so I know where to send it. And the phone number, the only reason isn't just in case I need to call you to ask you something that I don't understand. What's that?
I think someone left out his phone number. I wonder who that was.
Name,
I have to raise my hand.
What size is it though?
Let's see who all's over here. Tommy G. Woodshop's still over here in the chat. How you doing, Tommy? Dennis, is it Wild? W-E-D-L-L? Wild? W-E-D-L-L. He says, I will be seeing minus 40-degree wind chills when you come to see me. You better dress warm. Ooh. Hobby is out there. Hobby's Woodshop. Jamie has snowballs on the brain. That's what Hobby said to you, Jamie.
I just see that.
Yeah.
From the snowman.
Robert Crow saying hi to Russ. Russ ain't here tonight, Robert. I don't know why you're saying hi, Russ. Santa's here.
I'm walking in the air.
Make it Sophie. Hi, make it Sophie. Glad you're out there. Patrick, my friend Patrick. Patrick's Workshop.
Forgot my phone number.
Desert Bomb Woodworks is out there. And hi, all y'all out there, and glad you were able to join us tonight. This is the last of the Christmas giveaways that we're doing tonight. We have given away some really fantastic prizes. The first week we gave away a Klingspor, no, not Klingspor, a $25 gift certificate to Bear Woods. And what was the other thing we gave away the first week?
Sandpaper.
Was it sandpaper? No, that wasn't the first.
A mask? Was it a RZ mask?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't even remember. Wow.
Boy, Sandy, your memory is gone.
Yeah, it is.
Just remember
Why
where
do
I
you
live.
think I have that list and I'm checking it twice?
Just remember where I live.
When you ride behind all those reindeer like that, that's what happens.
Yeah, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Blixen, Common Cupid, Prancer, Vixen, something like that.
It's all that methane. It's all that methane gas.
Yeah, and Rudolph. Yeah, we put a blast shield. We put a blast shield between the front of my sled and the rears of those reindeers.
If anybody has an interesting story that they're going to do something over the Christmas holiday weekend here, put it in the chat so we can make sure and talk about it tonight. We'd like to hear your Christmas events and stories if you have anything.
John
I don't know if it's going to be interesting, but it's probably going to be the last Christmas my entire family's going to be together. My sister's actually emigrating to Australia.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, so she's going to be in the heat with her kids from now on.
Australia.
So,
going down under.
She's going down under, yeah. So
that's a fur piece from you.
The things people do to get away from me, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a few hundred years ago, we all bailed out of there and came over here.
Yeah, very
Just
true.
knowing that you would exist in a few hundred years.
Yeah.
I got a question, JP. How many hats do you have there, JP?
I know.
Christmas hats. Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't worry. I've still got another one yet.
My goodness. Hey, I do want to mention something. Tomorrow night at midnight, I believe, is the end to the Dave Gatton CNC Challenge. Also,
Yes, I believe that. Yep, it's tomorrow night at midnight.
And there's also a Bandsaw Challenge that's ending for Portal Woodworks at the end of the month. Also, I think that one I can't remember the date, but something like that.
That's correct. End of the month.
Yeah, I thought I'd mention those two real quick.
Yeah.
John Schaffner says his nurses are cute.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Get phone numbers.
Mom?
For him, not me.
Just to let y'all know a little something, today after the little excursion out there with all the little kitties, Santa had to do some shopping for Mrs. Claus. So he didn't feel like coming home to change. So Santa decided to go to our local little mall and do some shopping for Mrs. Claus.
I bet that was fun.
One of the ladies said, one of the kids said, Santa's in here shopping. And I told the lady was standing there, and I told the little kid, I said, you know, the elves make great toys and video games and bicycles, but they can't make perfume and makeup for women for nothing. So I have to come out and buy it for my wife, Mrs. Claus.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah, and he looked at me and just smiled. He goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "So I'm in here to buy Mrs. Claus some stuff," and I was in there buying Mrs. Claus stuff. Trust me.
So are you saying that Santa does not use Amazon?
Santa does not. Of course, Santa uses Amazon, but sometimes Santa at the last minute gets these great ideas that Mrs. Claus gives him on things that he might like to have at the last minute. Anybody that's got a Mrs. Claus understands what I'm talking about. I mean, you'll ask Mrs. Claus, what do you want? What do you want? And then 24 hours or 48 hours before Christmas, Mrs. Claus goes, oh, yeah, by the way.
Oh, speaking of that, I would like to put an announcement out to all the ladies that are out there. Please,
you're not having a bass boat.
There he goes, Mom. There he goes.
No, I'd say, please, for the next 2 days, stay home. Do not go shopping. Let us guys get out there and do our job. We got all the room.
Well, Santa, I've got a request for you. Please. I'll take anything as a gift, but please, Santa, no more, Santa. No more. Please, Santa. Please. I've been good.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you get your butt off the naughty list all the time, you might find something working cold.
So now we actually know, after that comment from Shane, who is the reason behind all us guys getting a bad name for leaving it to the last minute.
Shane Cole.
Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to the most important guy out in the chat.
Oh,
Dave Hart. Dave Hart actually looks like he works for UPS. He said, I'll be delivering Amazon all day tomorrow. Wow. So he's the savior of Christmas right there.
Frank Condon. How you doing, Frank? The guy that does my website. He's out there in the chat. How you doing, my friend? I want to get with you, by the way. I need to talk to you. So if you've got a chance after Christmas, I know it's too close to Christmas right now, whatever, but if you've got a little opportunity next week, I need to talk to you and ask you a couple of questions. So, but Frank Condon's out there. He's the one that does, he's the owner of Devobal Technologies, the one that does my website and Shane and Shelley's and some other people that are on here. So, Frank, if you can hear me, like I said, I need to talk to you next week if you don't mind. You have a few moments. He's laughing. Did you read that, Mom? He was laughing about your episode with the sawdust and have it.
Yes, I was going to say, if anybody wants a quick, good laugh, you can stop over at my channel, Know What Mom Knows, and you can get yourself a good laugh with Shane dumping sawdust on me for about 6 minutes or so.
Finally get to throw something at her.
And it's like a blooper video, so that was fun. I was part of the Matt Haas collaboration for "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," where I think 26 makers got together, and on Awesome Wood Things is the full-length video where all the makers came together. If anyone wants to check out Awesome Wood Things to see the collaboration, it was great.
Frank said you had all the guys at the place. You had all of our guys on the floor laughing with that sawdust.
Good.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Yeah. I was going to recommend a promo code for an RZ mask.
Yeah.
Frank said he's doing great.
That again without a mask.
I'm glad you're doing great, Frank. You know, that's a shame. You get busy during the year doing things, and sometimes you just forget to reach out and tell people how much you appreciate them. And you know, and I know Russ. If Russ was here, this is exactly what he would say, and that is, I appreciate Frank Condon, and all the guys over at Devobal so very, very much for all they do for me and for all they've done for a lot of the people here on the panel. I appreciate you guys so very much. Just words cannot explain that how good you have done and been to Russ and some of the guys on the panel. So thank you very much, Frank. So make it. Sophie still out there. Ken McCrory. Those guys are still out there in the panel. We still have. Oh, we still have. That's amazing. They're still listening out there to us do nothing but just sit here. Well, it's all about the Santa. I mean, they're here for me.
Still got 37 watching.
Huh?
Got 37 still watching. 38.
Okay. Cool. I said it's all about the Santa.
Yep.
They're here for Santa.
Give Santa a big thumbs up, everybody.
Yes, if you don't mind, before you leave, I'm sure Russ would appreciate the thumbs up on his channel. So reach over there and click that little thumbs up button. Not the thumbs down, the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up button if you don't mind it.
Santa will know if you're naughty or nice on those thumbs up.
Yeah. I hope y'all all been nice out there and not naughty. Dickinson Hoffman's out there. Merry Christmas. He says Merry Christmas, and I'm saying back to you. Merry Christmas, Dickinson Hoffman. Thank you very much. He wants to know, am I really Santa? Of course I'm really Santa. What are you thinking?
A silly question.
I've been really naughty, and you shouldn't be so judgmental.
College Views out there. Nice to see you, College View. Robert Crow's been out there. How you doing, my friend? John Shat. I'm so glad that John, you're doing a lot better. I hope he's John. Well, I don't know if I should say this, but he's been in the hospital and everything, not doing very well. So I'm glad he is feeling a little bit better. So very glad. I've said a few prayers for you, my friend. And I told everybody before the show, I don't think I mentioned this before, my brother, I got the scare of my life late yesterday afternoon, last night I think it was. My brother's fiance called me and said he had went to Atlanta to visit our other half-brother in Atlanta. We haven't seen in a few years. And while he was there, he had an episode. He had a fainting spell and some other issues. They ran him to the hospital. They called 911 and ran him to the hospital. So he's been in the hospital all last night and all day today. To make a long story short, they've done some tests. They found out what it was. They were able to take care of it. They feel that everything's all right. And from the last time I talked to him, last time Russ talked to him, late this afternoon, was they, if everything goes right through the night, they're going to release him in the morning, and he'll be able to come home. So I'm really happy about that. But so he should be doing. I won't go into a lot of details and everything, but right here at Christmas time is the worst time of the year for people to get sick and pass away. You know, I mean, it's difficult any time during the year to lose a loved one, but it's especially difficult during this time of the year. It's especially difficult.
Hey, Santa, your volume went down.
My volume went down?
Yeah. Better when you're close.
Oh, better when yeah, okay. I'll pull up a little closer rather than getting so far back, so you can see me really nice.
Ooh.
Oh, Chris, you're working on some coal, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cold up here. We could use some coal.
Want me to send this to Chris, Santa?
Just so everybody won't forget, what's the secret word tonight?
Elf.
Elves.
Elvis Presley.
Festivus.
Elves.
Festivus.
Where are you supposed to send the email?
Contact.
Contest at simplywoodencreations.com. I'm not even typing it in.
Yep.
That's because you spelled it wrong last week.
Well, isn't it Widness Day?
And what you supposed to put in the subject line?
You're on your own on that.
You're saying a bass boat.
3 Saturdays of Christmas giveaway, and today's date 12/23/2017. I believe it's the 23rd.
Oh, the date too? Jeez. This email is going to be like 50 emails long to you.
Yep.
Here we go, Gmail. Come on, open up.
Well, the reason I want the date is because I can see I can distinguish the difference in the emails by the date for what contest, because I don't actually go through and delete. I guess I could create another folder and move them to another folder. That would be just easy. But why not? Can't you just put the 12/23/2017? Are you that lazy?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So Santa's going to remember that. There's still 24 or 48 hours before Christmas.
Yeah, well, you get in line, Santa.
Well, he's awful cocky tonight, ain't he?
Oh, I'm just in a good mood. I had homemade biscuits and gravy.
All right, guys. We've had a great time here. I really appreciate y'all being out there in the chat. Thank you so very much for being here. Like I said, Russ will let you know next week about the show on the 30th. Don't hold your breath, and the only reason being is some things that has to be taken care of next week in his family and his situation. And it's right here during that time of the year. You know, it's the end of the year and Christmas and everything. So I am glad I got to see you here tonight. I'm glad he let me take over and have the show tonight, and I really appreciate that. But thank you all for being out there in the chat, all of you that I mentioned. Hobbies wood shops out there, and
Wasted Hobby.
Yeah, Wave Hobby, Hey Hobby, and Tom Spillane, he's still out there. So Michelle Marcoux is still out there. Thank you. Katie Dotson, my good friend, she's always out there. You know, you can count on her. She's always out there. So thank you all for being there. And I appreciate it very, very, very much. And we only have one thing left to do. And he left me the words to the song laying right here on the counter, so I know how to sing it. And that is,
Santa.
Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust, all around me and everywhere. Santa likes it flying, even in his toy shop, and even when it gets in his beard and hair. Good night, everybody. God
Good night,
bless.
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Everybody.
Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas. You don't have to go home. You can't stay here.
Good night.
Thank you, old shop guy.
Merry Christmas.